Please join me in welcoming Miss Nulu Quynh. Her speech title is Cherish Every Part of Identity. Cherish every part of identity. So, Miss Nulu Quynh, would you come up to the stage?
Thank you, the Masters of Ceremony and distinguished judges. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nulu Quynh. As you can tell from my name, I'm not Japanese. My parents are from Vietnam. But last year, I got a new name. That's New Rukawa. In fact, I have finally acquired Japanese nationality. I'm very happy because I feel I'm accepted now. However, now that I have a new name, I feel as though something essential that shouldn't be lost has disappeared from me. Today, I would like to talk about whether it's right to have people settle on a single nationality. You might think this isn't related to you, but it is, because you have nationality. Imagine if you worked overseas and have to get another nationality. You'd have to give up the Japanese one. What about the nationality of your future children if you marry internationally? If they don't choose the Japanese one, your children will be foreigners. This is not just my personal problem. I hope this society will be a place where people can cherish their identities. So, first of all, let me tell you why I decided to get Japanese nationality. In April 2022, as a new university student, I was about to move to Tokyo for my studies. I was excited for a new life, but my feelings were shattered at once. I was refused housing simply because I was a foreigner. I felt my identity as Japanese was denied. This experience made me feel disgusted, and I never wanted to feel that way again. That's why I decided to obtain Japanese nationality. However, after receiving it, I felt my identity as Vietnamese was getting further away from me. Now I'm very confused about how to settle my identity. This series of experiences made me doubt one thing. Why do we have to settle on only one nationality? I was born and raised in Japan with Vietnamese parents, and both cultures are very much a part of my life. How can I choose one? Why can't I have both? Unfortunately, this is what's happening in Japan. According to the Japanese Ministry of Justice, we have to give up our current nationality to obtain a Japanese one. Also, people with multiple nationality are responsible for choosing one nationality by the age of 22. But again, is it really necessary to force people to settle on only one nationality without regard to their backgrounds? The reason Japan doesn't permit multiple nationality is clear. According to a court case held in October 2023, the prohibition of double nationality was claimed as a violation of the right to pursue happiness, which was rejected. The judge claimed that allowing multiple nationality could cause friction between nations over which country protects individuals and could lead to conflict regarding obligations such as tax payment and military service. However, in fact, this government stance is what exactly promotes problems. Though the Japanese government prohibits multiple nationality, it doesn't actively enforce the restriction. In addition, due to differences in nationality policies among countries, it is no longer possible to prevent the acquisition of multiple nationality in this global world where people move across borders. As long as people with multiple nationality exist, the risks that the government mentions as reasons for prohibiting multiple nationality are actually increasing. Rather, isn't it more realistic to address government's concerns by recognizing multiple nationality and clarify solutions to related problems in advance? So, now is the time for Japan to change. I would like the government to permit multiple nationality by introducing two systems. The first one is concluding double taxation treaties, which avoid taxing people twice. Countries like the United States and Canada have concluded treaties, and actually Japan has concluded them in trade. Since they are not totally new to Japan, I think it wouldn't be difficult to apply them to multiple nationality as well. The second one is introducing the principle of primary nationality, which prioritizes one nationality while people are within that country's territory. This system clarifies which country is responsible for protecting individuals. Also, I encourage the audience here to take action. The Ministry of Justice has an opinion box on their website. I would like you to send an email there asking them to take these actions. Based on family registers, the government estimates that about 890,000 people will soon have to choose their nationality, and I feel terribly anxious that they are struggling to make a decision. Also, there are nearly 3 million foreigners living in Japan for the medium to long term. It will include children born and raised here, like me. It's a very serious problem that if these children feel alienated because they have to abandon their nationality by birth to become Japanese. If our nationality doesn't reflect our hearts, only pain and anxiety remain because I deeply understand this pain. I'm standing here today trying to make a change. I love how Vietnamese people joke loudly, and I also love that my Japanese friends are so polite. Not just one, but both cultures shaped who I am today. So, once again, please give us the right to choose nationality that reflects our hearts. Please let us cherish every part of our identity. Thank you.
Now we have the question and answer session. So, Mr. Ibushi, if you could please.
Okay, good afternoon, Quynh-san.
Good afternoon.
Okay, how do you feel right now?
I'm so nervous, but I feel happy to finish my speech.
Okay, that's very good. All right, my first question is about acquiring multiple nationalities in Japan. So why do you think Japanese government prohibits people from acquiring multiple nationality from 22 years old?
22 years old?
Yes,
Oh.
after 22 years old.
Okay, so I think Japanese government gave us the period to choose identity, like for me, Japan or Vietnam, until 22, because until 22, we create our identity. So I think Japanese government think it is enough to choose one identity until 22.
Okay, so Japan prohibits people from having multiple nationalities. On the other hand, there are some countries which admit people to acquire two or more nationalities. So, what are differences between these countries?
Okay, thank you for the question. And I think the main difference, the biggest difference, is that the number of foreigners living that countries. And I think other countries have more foreigners in their territory. But Japan, there is, compared to other countries, there is few foreigners living in Japan. But I think from now on, because of decrease in population, also birth rate in Japan, the percentage of foreigners come into Japan and live in Japan will increase. So I think we have to face the problem now.
How many foreign people in Japan want double or multiple nationalities?
Okay, so that is difficult question. It is not clear that people want how many people want double nationality, but I think these days many cases in court will held like please allow double nationality like that. So I think not few people want multiple nationality.
All right, time is up. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Eboshi and Ms. Lu Quynh. Now we will have the judging time.